The new hard mode is proving to be insanely difficult even for some of the best players in the game. Let's see how they're handling it. Here we go. We've got Dandy coming in, and it's going to be Root Riders. We'll see how it does. Alright, coming in against Teeper's base, who has a bunch of this stuff not just upgraded, but supercharged. He's even got these new shiny scatter shots supercharged. Okay. It's going to start off with a Royal Champion Spirit Walk on the top side of the base. Next Invis is down. I think he only brought a couple of them, so it's going to be a very quick walk. We'll use the recall next. Polar out of there. There we go. Royal Champion. Got the top corner funneled. Now we got the Warden coming in. Does have that new defense in the core of the base as well. So keep an eye on that. We got a Skelly Spell on the left side. Siege Barracks on the left side. Queen's coming in to help support over there with the Frosty. That wall break barely opened up that wall, by the way. It opened up one little piece of that wall to get into that compartment. There's some balloons from the top side of the base. The Root Rider's coming in. I'm assuming he's got some healers. He does indeed. And there we go. The healers are on. We got the King, the Valkyries, everything pushing in to that Town Hall compartment. Alright, everything making its way in. Ice Golem on the defensive clan castle. Gonna slow things down. There we go. The visuals on the freezes are much more significant than they used to be. They're a lot more obvious. Alright. Root Rider's pushing in. Pops Warden's ability, keeping everything protected. Healing Tome to heal them back up as they move in. Got that new defense. We're going to get to see it do anything here. Looks like all the troops are going to stay invincible. Down go the scatter shots and the new defense all at the same time. Overgrowth on the back end of the base. But the troops are starting to fizzle, at least on the top side. We still have quite a bit here on the left side of the base, including some super minions out of the Siege Barracks. Does have that overgrowth still in effect. He has one freeze in the bag and one rage in the bag as well. RC's ability still to use. See if it's going to be enough. He still has quite a bit to get through. I'm skeptical that this is going to be sufficient. But there's the freeze, there's the rage as the overgrowth wears off. Down goes the monolith. Still has a multi-archer tower and the enemy Royal Champion to get through. Teeper with that new RC skin. It looks amazing. I also have that new RC skin. I think he's actually, well, that enemy RC is starting to pop off now. His RC went down. It's not quite going to be enough to get it. Unless that Queen can save it from the right side of the base. She's not going to be able to reach that multi-archer tower. This is going to be a defense for Tribe Gaming to start off the match. Nice try to Dandy. He's going to get good percentage. Which, are we getting back into the wars that come down to percentage consistently? We'll see. Are we going to go back to celebrating high percentage 2 stars again? I guess we'll find out by the end of this match. But nice try to Dandy. Going to get it up to 94%. Bringing in... Oh, rocket balloons. Okay. I was afraid it was going to be a Root Rider only type of war, but Tribe Gaming's first attack with a Fireball and Root Riders, and the Fireball animation looking a bit silly. At least the first part of it. The second part of it looks good. The crater looks neat. Royal Champion from the bottom side of the base. Just going to let her go for it here. He doesn't have a recall, so no end is needed. He also doesn't even have the Electro Boots on. I just realized he went with the Seeking Shield and the Rocket Spear here. Okay. And we got the Grand Warden from the right side of the base. See which way he's going to send the Fireball. I would imagine he's going to go for that Fire Spitter that's next to the Clan Castle, but I'm just guessing at this point. Using the rocket balloons, picking off these Teslas that are popping up, trying to disrupt his pathing. Here we go, continuing to push in. Does have the Angry Jelly on the Warden as well. Moving on to the Ricochet Cannon. It's going to be a lot of damage. Drops in a freeze. Good timing there. He's got to get through the Queen. Still trying to work his way through. The Angry Jelly is not angry anymore, so the Warden is going to switch over to cleanup mode. Sends in another rocket balloon to finish off the cannon. There we go. Still being very patient, but here we go with the Fireball. He's going to send it to the core of the base, and there it is. And he's going to be able to take out the entire core and get a ton of damage onto the Town Hall as well. Alright, beautiful opener so far for P. Castro. Headhunter for the enemy king on the right side. Grand Warden's going to continue doing his charge into the core of the base. He only needs to hit that Town Hall once or twice, and it should go down. In the meantime, we got the King and Queen from the left side of the base. Siege Barracks from the far left corner. Wall break into the monolith here. We do have that new defense there. We'll see how much of a headache that's going to be here. There we go, Rage Spell for the Grand Warden. Down goes the Town Hall. Like I said, just a couple of shots was all it needed, and that Warden can continue pushing forward. King and Queen still making their way in. Earthquake Boots to open up the walls. King able to take down that new defense in one shot there with the Spiky Ball. Looks like the Earthquake Boots Spiky Ball combo still decent. Might have to switch back to it myself. But slowly but surely, he's just picking this base apart. He still has a bunch of rocket balloons. Going to start sending them in now from the top side of the base. Skelly Spell from the left side, and here we go. He's going to wrap it up. Just a few defenses left in the core to get through. Got a Headhunter still in the bag. Bunch of rocket balloons coming in. The defenses are going to be dropping, and that's going to be a triple for Tribe Gaming to start off this match. Just a matter of cleanup at this point as the rocket balloons finish off the last defense. There we go. 3-star for Tribe to start it off. Here we go. Next attack. What? Oh, it's going to be Root Riders. I didn't see the Root Riders in the army comp. I was like, what is this army? Never mind. I saw the Super Barbs. It's going to be Root Riders. Poor Shivam can't watch another Root Rider attack, unfortunately for him. That is the game now. Little Spirit Walk on the bottom side of the base. He does have the recall. He's also got Poison Lizard on the Grand Warden. Does he have a Fireball? No, no Fireball. Okay. Off the RC's ability, going to drop in the recall, pull her out of there. She did lose her Fox. Okay. Siege Barracks on the right side. See where he's going to start the roots. I would imagine he's going to send him into the Town Hall and then just funnel the top. Oh, there we go. Just kidding. He's going to send him in from the bottom side of the base. That makes more sense. Makes more sense. He's got archers coming out of the clan castle. A couple of ice golems as well. Rage Spell leading into the core of the base. We'll see that Warden's ability. There we go. Perfect. It's going to keep all that damage off of these troops as they make their way in. We got an Overgrowth on the backside of the base covering up the Fire Spitter and a few other defenses. Town Hall should drop here shortly as well. Still has the King's ability and Queen's ability in the bag. Got a Rage Spell leading into the core of the base. Town Hall does go down. We got healers trying their best to keep everything healed up. On the top side of the base, the Royal Champion going off by herself. She's going to get hit by a lot of damage here, and down she goes. And this is going to be a bit of a rough finish here. There's still a lot of defenses left to go. We'll see if the Root Riders are able to get it done. We'll see. It's really going to be up to the King and Queen. Root Riders are just there to open up the walls and give them access to everything that's left. We do still have King and Queen abilities in the bag, so this isn't over quite yet. And he does have Earthquake Boot, Spiky Ball combo. He still has the typical Queen equipment here. He might be able to push this through. That Ricochet Cannon on the left, though. He does go with the freeze onto the new defense. The enemy King on the backside of the base is also going to be difficult. We do have a Tesla Farm and 2 Expos as well. There's the King's ability. As you can see, not quite as effective as it was before, especially in hard mode where your equipment's capped at a lower level. It looks like this one's fizzling. Let's see if this Queen can perform a miracle here. That's the only way she's getting through everything that's left. There's her ability. Down goes the Expo. Down goes the Multi-Inferno Tower. The Phoenix almost got that back Expo, which would have been a huge help, especially since the Queen's going to skip it and move up to the top side of the base. Got some cleanup troops on the outside, but the Ricochet Cannon pops off. Down goes the Queen, and that is a defense yet again for Tribe Gaming. It's going to be rocket balloons yet again. All right, Tribe Gaming sticking with the RoLos. I like it. Got the Grand Warden with the Angry Jelly, with a Rage Spell from the top side of the base. All right. Get through Ricochet Cannon. Continue through that left corner. What else does he have? Let's take a peek. He's still rocking the same King, same Queen equipment. So maybe I was a fool for changing up my King's equipment. Everybody else is staying the same. He's got the Rocket Spear on the Royal Champion with the Lightning Boots. Okay. Well, that Warden's going to be taking a bit of damage here from the Royal Champion. Actually, he's fine. The healers are doing a great job. Oh, just kidding. There's the freeze. As I said, he was fine. He started to take chunks of damage. She might have been onto the octopus. I think that's what it was. Alright, but now he's fine. He's chilling. See where he wants that fireball to go. Probably relatively close to that clan castle. If he can hit that Rage Tower in the core, that would be perfect. That's exactly what he's going to go for. And boom, hits it right on the nose. Beautifully done. Clears out the entire core. Gets a ton of damage onto the Town Hall itself. Now he's going to let that Warden walk. In the meantime, King, Queen from the right side of the base. Skelly spells in. Monolith is going to be tanked for a bit. Ice Golem going to freeze things up, throwing its powdery snow all over the place. Okay. Warden's still going. He's got that rage spell to help keep him moving along. He does have the single Inferno locking onto the Warden. Does he notice in time to get an Invis down? And, oh, that was close. What a good Invis. Man, that timing couldn't have been more clutch. But there's the blimp over the top. Warden's still going. Is he going to do another Invis to get that Minion Prince to not kill him? Not this time. Now the Warden goes down, but I think it's fine. He still has the Queen on the right side of the base. He's got the Royal Champion moving in from the left. He did drop, I think, a Yeti Bomb into that Queen's compartment, but it looks like they got one building. Uh-oh. Rip. That's not ideal. Should still be alright, though. The Rocket Spear for the Royal Champion moving through. She's going to have to fight that Prince. He takes one spear to go down. Perfect. And then it should be one shot on the enemy Queen as well. Drops the Invis for the Royal Champion. It's a good thing he didn't use it for the Warden. That's going to come in incredibly clutch here as the RC continues moving through. That Giga Bomb is going to be a bit of a problem, though. And down goes the Royal Champion. This one's actually going to find a way to fizzle out. And that's going to be a defense for CLB. That was a very nice try for Kronos, though. Very nice try. Here we go. We got Vasquez coming in with a Super Bowler Smash. All right. Get the Grand Warden from the bottom side of the base. He's got the Angry Jelly Puss to make sure he targets defenses first. Can't even really tell that the Warden's, like, shooting anything with that skin. It's weird. It's just, the buildings are just kind of taking damage. You can barely see the ball flying over. That's kind of funny. Alright, well, the Warden's going to get a little stuck on these Skellies. Finally moving on, going to be able to grab another couple of buildings. We do have that new defense there. I think that's the first time we've seen the new defense in long-range mode. Which, in long-range mode, it does, like, half the damage, so I don't think that's really the best option. But it's still early, so it's kind of hard to say for sure. Does have to go with an Invis and a Rage here to keep that Warden going. It's going to go with a Freeze on that left side as well. Okay, so far so good, but he is taking a good bit of time to get this done. A wall break on the left side of the base. Looks like that's where the main smash is going to go. I think he's trying to get this Warden through that new defense. But man, this is taking a lot of time off the clock. Needs to get the other side of the funnel set. That wall break on the left side barely makes it to that wall. But he is able to... Oh, the Warden's ability goes off. He's in trouble. He's in trouble just immediately. That is not good. That Warden took too much damage. Let's see what he can do now. Ice Golem on the left side hits the Spring Trap or something, just immediately going frozen. Same thing with the core, but that one just took a lot of damage. Alright, Super Bowlers are in. The Warden popped his ability early, so this is going to be very difficult. There's the Rage leading into the core. We need these healers to move up, otherwise these bowlers are going to be dead very quickly as well. But there we go, the bowlers moving up. The King's ability opening everything up in the core of the base. Didn't even need the jump spell there. Alright, healers continue to push in behind the Super Bowlers. Are they able to stay alive? Barely. There goes one. He's going to be losing these bowlers. Yeah, this is going to be a big defense. He might not even get the Town Hall here. Hold on, can the Queen get it done? Queen's stuck on the Minion Prince. Okay, there we go. Town Hall does go down. So it's not going to be a 1-star, but it is going to be a very low percentage 2-star. Nice try to Vasquez. Good try, good try. Yeah, see, with the harder hard mode, people just get punished for trying other strategies. So, interesting choice in making hard mode hard. Harder. Let's see what Steven's bringing to the table. Alright, there we go. First Root Rider attack from Tribe Gaming. We got the Royal Champion from the right side of the base with the first Invis for her Spirit Walk. She's got 3 more in the recall to bring her back out of there once she's done. Down goes the Multi-Archer Tower, continuing in. Grabs the Wizard Tower. Alright, the Invis goes down, but the Fox is dead. The Fox kind of got sniped by the enemy RC, then that distracts his RC as well. Drops in the next Invis. This is going to take his Royal Champion to a completely different area, too. He was not planning on this, and the traps are hitting her hard, so he's going to go ahead and just pull her out of there. A little bit of a rough start there for the Royal Champion charge. Not ideal, but not the end of the world either. Although in hard mode, you don't really get as much wiggle room for mistakes like this, and that Warden's ability gets triggered immediately. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's twice now we've seen early Warden abilities. These heroes are just getting hit so hard. But there we go. He's just going to full send it straight into the town hall. He's going to full send it and hope for the best. All right. I think it's safe to say this will be a defense. Unless there's some way that... I mean, he's got the whole base still to go. Alright, well, we'll see. Ice golems are popping off, freezing everything on both sides of the base. Lots of root riders on the left side. They're going to start pushing their way in. We still have the warden on the right side. I don't know why. Oh, that's not the warden. That's the minion prince. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm not used to seeing the minion prince with that skin. I think that's actually the first time. I just thought he was the Grand Warden. I was like, I don't know why he's over here by himself doing whatever, but sure. What did he leave behind? He must have left behind the king. Yeah. He left behind the Barbarian King. This is actually still going relatively well, considering the way it started. Root Riders are still trying to make their way through. They still have healers keeping them alive, moving through the base. And the Minion Prince has gone down to Phoenix. He got quite a bit of value on that right side of the base, but this Monolith is going to be very difficult. Especially since there's not really any pathing to it. It's just going to sit there and pop off. And that is going to be a defense. Good try to Steven. The percentage isn't going to be too bad considering he kind of got slapped around a bit at the beginning. Man, this RC charge did not go well either. Oh, man. We are watching people absolutely struggle in the new hard mode. Alright. Got a baby dragon on the bottom side. What level is that baby dragon? Oh, it's maxed? Okay. Doesn't look maxed. Oh, I see. Now it's got the little golden gauntlets on. I'm used to seeing the baby dragon with a scarf, which was the Town Hall 16 baby dragon. I didn't realize the new level was so naked. I need to give him a scarf back. Alright, here we go. Root Rider's pushing in. He's going to make a big dive into the core of the base. Nice golems on defense to slow things down. Alright. Everything's stuck. Everything's stuck. Warden's ability is keeping everything protected, though, which is very good. Here we go. The Town Hall shots. Making their way in. Everything's skipping the Town Hall for now. It drops an overgrowth on the top side of the base. Can anything come back and get the Town Hall? Yes, they can. Looks like the Royal Champion and Queen tag teamed it. Perfect. Now the RC is going to go off by herself up to the top left side of the base, but she's got her ability. There's an invis spell to keep her going. He's got a freeze to use if he wants it for the RC. I'd say probably not entirely worth it. She's going to grab the scatter shot, and that's good enough value. I personally would save the freeze to keep these Root Riders alive if possible. But everything's starting to thin out, and this is looking like it's going to be a defense. Nice try to Edward. But this one's not going to quite get it done. He's got too much defense left in the core of the base. Nabrax is in with some Super Dragons. These guys are keeping it mixed up, and we appreciate that. It's going to start off with some balloons on the right side of the base, setting up for a Flame Flinger. Did they change the animation for these? No, they didn't. It's still the same. Still the same, which is good because the Fireball looks kind of silly. Air defense goes down on the top side of the base, sends in a, I think that was another Baby Dragon. Maybe I'm tripping. There's Baby Dragon to finish up the funnel. Royal Champion from the far left side of the base. He's got 5 invis. I'm guessing they're for her. Does he have a Fireball? No, okay. So he's doing a Spirit Walk here with the invis spells. Okay, so far so good. There's the next invis for the Royal Champion. Flame Flinger still going on the right side of the base. See if he's going to be able to get through that mortar. Uh-oh. That RC went invisible after she pulled the CC. Now we got rocket balloons heading over to the Flame Flinger. Is he going to worry about it or just kind of let it open up? Looks like he's just going to let it go. Alright. Well, it got the funnel set, so I guess that's all he really needed here. The Super Dragon's going to finish the funnel. Then he's got the rest of his Super Dragons from the top right side of the base, sending them straight in to the Town Hall. The sweepers in the core could potentially be very annoying here because of the way they're facing. He's going to have to deal with both of them. But he does have a couple of freezes to work with. Alright, Super Dragons slowly but surely making their way in. He did pop the Minion Prince ability as well. You can see the frosty defenses in the core. There's one of his freezes in the core as well. Ice Golems got pulled by the Queen. How'd she pull the CC from clear over there? There's no way that was her, right? I'm trying to click on it. No, there was something else that pulled those Ice Golems. Okay. Well, that was weird. Maybe he just dropped in the Queen and the Ice Golems were already out. That makes sense. He's got an invis. The Super Dragons are struggling. They're trying to get through. Those sweepers were definitely a headache. He's got an Earthquake spell here, trying to get this Super Dragon in the core through the scatter shot. He's got a couple of them here. And he should be able to get it. There we go. Scattershot does drop, but we got the monolith on the left side and an air defense still alive. I don't think it's going to be quite enough here for Nebrax to get it done. The Queen's going to be able to grab the monolith. Oh, wait, they got the Expo. There's still a chance. Now the only thing that's going to be a problem is going to be time. This could actually just be a time fail if he doesn't triple. There's nothing left that'll take out the Queen. She's got healing. The Archer Tower's not going to be enough to negate that. Alright, it's a race against the clock. 27 seconds. Can he do it? Getting that Expo down was so big. That was so massive for him. The air defense is going to pick off the healers, but he still has the unicorn, so it doesn't even matter. 15 seconds. Oh, he's got to go quicker. I don't think he's got enough time. It's going to be close. Can he get it? 8 seconds. I don't think so. 3 seconds. That's a time fail. Very nice try to Nebrax. We got a... Okay, it's got to be Rocket Balloon attack this time from CLB. See if they're able to get it done. Obviously, he's got the Fireball on the Grand Warden. Royal Champion does not have her electric boots. Everything else pretty typical. And it won't let me click off the King. There we go. Invis are coming in. Fireball is going to be coming in, but it goes to the top side of the base. I would like to assume that that is not where he wanted that Fireball to go. So, not off to a good start here for this attack. Rip. Oh no, indeed. Man, these hero entries today have been a bit rocky, to say the least. But at least the Warden's still alive. He's going to continue making his way into the base. There's the double Earthquake just to soften things up now. Okay, that'll get the Warden through a little bit quicker. Oh, we got the nice shiny new Teslas on the top left side of the base. Steven's been pumping out these upgrades as well. Getting his base ready. Alright, down goes the Ricochet Cannon. Invis for the Warden to try to keep him alive and moving through. We got a minute 45 left on the clock. Where is he going to start the rest of this attack? Not sure if he knows either. He is going to have to deal with CC troops at some point. He's going to go ahead and pull the Warden with the Queen. I think he's kind of adapting on the fly here because things obviously didn't go according to plan. Got a Siege Barracks on the bottom side of the base. My guy hasn't upgraded his P.E.K.K.A.s yet. Give your Siege Barracks a boost. Upgrade your P.E.K.K.A.s. Get them maxed out. That should be the first upgrade to be done with this new update. Alright, everything's still continuing in. We got a wall opened up on the left side of the base. The Barbarian King moving out to the left, or to the right, rather. Not going where he needs to go. So he's just going to clean up on the outside of the base. That should still be fine. Got a few more archers trickling out of the CC. Has he gotten a full pull yet? I don't think so, right? Ooh, that was a rough rage. That was a very aggressive rage, but he has to pop the ability here. I guess it's fine. Queen will still get the Town Hall down. Bomb's going to go off. The Queen is gone. And this is going to be a defense. Nice try to Julio. Good try. Yeah, I think the Teslas look really good. I think he wanted the champion to go left up here by the Queen. Instead, she went to the right and was about to go into the Town Hall. But he's using the Town Hall as an anchor point for the Root Riders. So he didn't want that to go down. But there we go. Root Riders moving in. They'll go through the Town Hall and into the core from there. On the right side of the base, we got Siege Barracks and Archer Queen to help clean up that right side a bit. We got the Royal Champion back into the base from the right side as well. And finally, the multi-archer tower does go down. Officer Warden's ability is going to keep all the Root Riders. And look at the pathing that he did set up. Everything pushing straight into the middle of the base. However, from here, it looks like things are going to split in a few different directions. Just to spread out around all these defenses in the core. The Skelly spell on the right side, distracting the Barbarian King for now. Queen still has ability, King still has ability. Healers are still keeping the King pretty healthy on that left side. Same with a couple of the... Well, I guess there's just one Root Rider there. Alright. You know what we haven't seen yet tonight? We haven't seen the new Siege Machine. That's crazy. Who wouldn't want to use the new OP Siege Machine? But there we go. The King's ability that's going to open up all the way to the back end of the base with the Earthquake Boots. Royal Champion with the Hog Rider Puppet. Continuing through the back end of the base. I'm a little surprised the RC's still moving around. But she's still staying alive for now. Not for long. She's about to go down. Oh, there she goes. And that's going to do it. That's a defense yet again for CLB. Nice try to Temper. There we go. 10 to 11. What a time to be alive. We're back to Town Hall 15 meta, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I don't even know if Town Hall 15 was this hard. And there we have it. It's going to be really interesting to see how these pro players adapt as we get more time with the new hard mode. In the meantime, if you guys want to see more awesome Clash of Clans attacks, I recommend checking out this video right here.